I'm a New York State licensed massage therapist since 2013. Back in school, when I was studying to be a massage therapist, one of the professors introduced the class to scar therapy and highly recommended we get in touch with Marjorie Brook, who created this method. And as soon as I was able to, it was the first thing I did. Seminar was so complete and thorough. It really impressed me. And I did have a lot of takeaways. I have come to know Marjorie over the years, and not only was I a student, but ended up as a client as well after surgery, one and only. And without that treatment, my entire life would be very different. And I think that what she does is so valuable, and it really has impacted my life so much on so many levels. So I'm grateful for the introduction to her, and anybody that knows her loves her. So I think that it's just something that changes you forever, and it's for the better. I think that is a great format because it is more hands-on. It is more, you're able to get more out of it. The size is perfect, and the instruction doesn't get lost in too many people's questions. Sometimes people, will always input their questions, and the more people you have, then the more questions you have, and then you kind of get off track. So I think it stays on track, it stays focused, and you do get the personal attention. I enjoyed, because I really enjoy Marjorie's personality. Certainly, it is very entertaining as well as informative. So I guess what I like the most is that it does have a very diverse clientele, and we did get to see that through the people that volunteer. It has changed my work greatly. It has me focused more in, I won't say away from muscles, because muscles will always be what we work with, but certainly to have a shift in focus also on the fascia, because that seems to be what is really comes up a lot in both treating muscles and scars. So it really, it changes how you work. And I really appreciate that, learning that connection. I think it was about the tattoos. I think that learning that tattoos are all scars, and that they would impact as well. In other words, that they're not technically a scar, that anyone would call them a scar, but you can work on them the same. I think that takeaway was most memorable, because now every time I see them, I can't think of anything else. The way I implement the STRAIT method is, in each case or client situation, depending on what's going on with them that day, there's always room for having that background to, they don't normally come to me for that specific treatment. So it'll always come into play once, they present with something. And I have to say, most people have had some kind of procedure or another, and they just aren't aware of the benefits of this method. So it's great to introduce it to them. Yes, absolutely, 100%. I would recommend. I would think anybody new and not knowing of this should absolutely take advantage of diving right in. And if they can't, wait for the right moment, and definitely, put it on your calendar and get to it, because make sure it gets in there somewhere, because it's so beneficial.